proving that 0.9 repeating is in fact 1. Hi, I'm Piru and I'm trying to start making educational videos with gameplay in the back so you can tell your parents you're studying while watching games. So basically there's a lot of proofs already that prove that 0.9 repeating is 1. Such as the formula for sum of infinite geometric sequences, algebraic solution, and other things like how 1/3 is 0.3 repeating and that times 3 is 0.9 repeating. But one day little old me was chilling in with class until my teacher bombarded us with this other guy sorta with the proof that 0.9 repeating is not 1 because of some other algebraic thing. But I'm going to prove that 0.9 repeating is 1 by proving that the proof that it's not 1 is false. Reverse curse technique on. So what the guy said was that I can use something else as x. He put x as 9 repeating instead of 0.9 repeating, which should mean that x10 is 9 repeating point 9. So with using algebra, this happens. X becomes -1, but that's not what she's, so his argument waste had putting x as 0.9 repeating made no sense either. But if you look closely, we started with x as 9 repeating, which is positive, and x over 10 was 9 repeating point 9. X is a positive number, a tenth of it is less than x. So this example was supposed to represent how using x as 0.9 repeating can be faulty since 9 repeating, as x ended up wonky like that. But that's also because of the infinity aspect to it. I know there's some arguments that 0.9 repeating doesn't really exist because of the infinite aspect. But think about it this way. Imagine 1 cubic meter of Dubliner cheese. 0.9 repeating has a set value because 0.9 repeating cubic meters will fit in top 1 cubic meter of Dubliner cheese. But what about 9 repeating cubic meters of Dubliner cheese? That thing cannot be measured. Not to mention, a real number refers to a number that can be shown on a number line. And you can literally see that 0.9 repeating is more than 0 and less than 2. You folks are very lucky I'm doing this on screen because in person I will be yapping so much. To a point duct taping mouth shut will not stop me, and I will drill on and on about how preposterous it is to think or even think of when it's 0.9 repeating is not 1. And to make a statement true, there will need to be proof. So tell me what the heck is between 0.9 repeating and 1. Because for those two numbers to be different, there will be a number in between them somewhere on the number line.
I hate you to time names with a genuine passion. Okay, I used to time to, but it's only okay if I use them joking.
Back on topic, I know if I were to ask you guys, hey, what's between 4 and 4? You guys would say some abhorrent things like,
Oh my god, Piru, what are you on about? Obviously there is limiting between 4 and 4. You see, if you have any functioning eyeballs, you can see that those two are the exact same thing. You are making yourself look like a person who looks at the exact same things and proudly. Declaring, oh my gosh, these are such different things, you're absolutely innocent.
and that is how I feel about people who say that 0.9 repeating is not 1. I am a very firm believer that 0.9 repeating is 1. And if you disagree with me,
I will fight you rebelling or until because what proof out there is genuinely proving that 0.9 repeating is not 1, heck, I will probably discover One Piece in real life myself, before there's actual proof otherwise.
What if 0.9 repeating is just so close to 1 we call it 1?
so we all know that 0.9 repeating possibly cannot be more than 1, and like I said earlier, for these to be different there has to be a number in between them. So yes, it's really close to 1 because it's actually 1. So, summary. 1. If the algebraic proof is ridiculous, then so is the whole entire curriculum that explains how to turn repeating decimals into fractions like 0.3 with both digits repeating. 2. There are no fully valid and reliable proofs against proof that it is 1. 3. If you say that 0.9 repeating is not 1, Piru will FNAF jump scare you. Okay, that's basically it for now. Next week I'll explain electronegativity. It's a chemistry thing for all my science peeps out there. I finally posted a video after having this channel for over a year. Nowhere, you guys proud of me. Special thanks to my math teacher for inspiring me to make this and suggesting I improve some things, so I become a full-on yapatron about this topic and seem like I know what I'm actually doing. Message from editor Piru. Why the heck did I leave it to time for last man standing? Or last person standing, I guess. SMH Piru, you can't be doing this nth big 26. Anyways, if you have any requests you want me to do a video on, then let me know in the comments. Okay, now enjoy the 30 seconds left of gameplay. GG's.
And before y'all find me about how Elvis lost weight to time, this clip was taken before the notes.